Welcome to the Poop Debate podcast, where three Minecraftians tell you what you don't want to hear. So, Jordan, how was your weekend?
It's pretty average per usual. Still the same commuter, still sitting in my house all day, doing not much.
Fringe.
I
Cringe.
very cringe. I tried
Imagine
to
having
go.
no life couldn't be me.
Yeah, I know, right?
Is what it is when you're stuck at home at COVID hours. I'm doing some homework. I was doing some homework. It sucks. I tried to go to Starbucks this morning and the line was out the drive-through, out in the
Duncan's
road.
better.
I did get Dunkin'. I got Dunkin' instead, but I wanted
So,
to try some new keto thing. But it's probably gonna cost me like $5 anyway, so maybe I'll save it
yep,
for a brighter day. Tom, how about you? How was your week?
that's it. Your weekend was I went to Starbucks and sat at home.
Like I can tell you the
Hey,
homework I did. Like I
no, I
downloaded
don't want to know
Rocket.
that. Okay,
Okay,
what's the highlight? What's the highlight of your weekend?
What about your week? What's the highlight of your week?
the highlight of my week.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you, dude. Like there's really
Bro,
nothing.
Stone, Dr. Stone.
Okay, true. Me and Josiah started watching an anime, Doctor Stone. That was
Very
pretty,
good
Oh,
anime.
facts,
very
bone.
good.
Yeah,
Bone, yeah.
the bone.
It's good. I've been waiting to watch it again, but Josiah went to
Yeah.
DC, and you'll hear about that soon. But
Mhm.
that's about it for me, Tom. How about you?
My weekend was good. I went camping on Friday.
Yeah, how was that?
That was cool. We like went to like some island, and
Like an actual island, like you like canoed there or something.
no, there's like a bridge to it,
Oh,
and
okay.
so we went there, and I guess it's like technically private property, but like people camp there all the time. And the people I went with were super paranoid, so like we didn't make a fire or anything. So we were just like chilling there and playing guitar and talking, and we
Nice.
played Would You Rather, and then we played Truth or Dare, but without the dare
It's truth or
because
truth.
people
Cringe.
were like, yeah, Truth or Truth,
We
haha. And
started
I was,
doing that. The boys
Yeah, we
took a
started doing
cabin
that,
yeah,
but
trip.
it was basically just asking each other random
no,
questions.
but we only did that after somebody licked somebody's toe, after somebody licked something
That's
off the
facts. That's
floor,
facts. Yeah, yeah,
after
yeah.
somebody freaking ate a match that was on fire. Like we did theirs.
Nah, but it was still fun. It was just basically asking each other, like it was like get to know you questions basically.
Yeah.
And then I laid out and I looked at the stars, and two of my friends came out. We were talking, and then they went to bed, and then I fell asleep while looking at the stars and listening to music was a vibe. I woke up at like 4 a.m. because it was super cold, and
Yeah,
I
I
went back, and
bet.
we
Oh
were
my
sleeping in hammocks,
gosh.
so I slept in my hammock, and then I woke up at like 7 a.m. Came back. We went to Dunkin' Donuts, got
Nice.
iced coffee, and I came back here.
And you
Um,
Pour
embarked
on
and
on
then I
a.
orange
came
You
sauce.
back.
decided
When I
you.
came back, I went to when I was at Dunkin' Donuts. You know, like the classic like white girl thing where you get like a donut and you put it
Like
on
the
the Dunkin'
like the
straw.
Charlie drink. Yeah, the Charlie drink.
You
Like
get
no.
you have the donut on top of the large iced
Yeah,
coffee,
yeah, yeah.
and
Lydia
I
does
was
that.
like, so I got a donut just so I could do that, and then and then I ate the donut,
Cringe.
and then I got um, back to my dorm, and I was like it was like 2 days before I had like a surge of confidence, and I was like I should start working out again because like okay, people who watch the podcast don't know, I went to Austria last semester to study abroad. And when I came back, I was working out every day and stuff. I lost like 30 pounds ish,
You
and
did?
yeah,
That's what he
Oh wow,
says.
I
But
didn't know that.
I think he did.
Wow.
I think he did.
and um,
I mean, it makes sense.
I mean also like while I was in Austria, I lost weight, but so that was a thing. I did that for like a month and a half, and then I stopped. So I'm starting that back up again, and I also am doing keto now too.
You are?
Yeah,
Really?
so I'm on the hype train with that
Yes,
now.
Wow.
sir.
You have the ketosis key.
Currently having this black coffee, of
Yep.
course.
Yep.
Bro, I got some
Yep.
some keto creamer in the fridge if you ever want to borrow some.
If we cabin run next weekend.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Tom, you got to get coconut oil. It's gonna help you get
Um,
into ketosis a
okay.
lot faster.
Yeah,
Yeah,
next
just
time I go out,
drink it.
I'll have to remember that.
I put it in my coffee and it melts in my coffee, and it's just like a little bit of an oily coffee, but it has like a coconut
Sounds
aroma.
sounds honestly good.
No,
Yeah,
it is. It
like
is. You
it
put
adds some
coconut oil
flavor.
in your coffee with heavy cream, you're like having like a coconut coffee kind of thing.
Yeah. So basically, that's what I did. I went camping, came back, started my diet. Yesterday, I worked out around like 9 a.m. because we got back really early. So I did like 150 jumping jacks, then I did 40 push-ups and 40 squats. But when I was doing my push-ups, I was like, damn, I went soft because I couldn't get through all 40 push-ups without going on my knees for like the last like little bit.
Oh
And I was
yeah,
like,
I can't
'cause-
either.
no, but no, like not in a row. I mean, like I'll do
Oh.
like sets of 10.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So because like before, like I could pop out like 25 in a row without stopping. But like I got to 25 and then I like collapsed. So like I did like 2.5 sets. I like collapsed. I had to do the rest of my hand on my knees, and then I did it again today. It was about the same thing.
What'd you eat today?
Um, yeah, today I just had eggs and sausage.
Have any cravings kicking in? Dude, I'm telling you,
No,
after that, like in like
unless I
2 days.
pass by like something, because when I was at breakfast, we have
Chick-fil-A.
brunch on Saturday and Sunday. There's like a brunch, and it's like a lot. It's like great, and there was pasta, Spanish and artichoke pasta, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want that so bad, but I couldn't.
Good,
And
good. You resisted that. That's
That's
actually
good, yeah.
very good with
I
the
mean,
first
yeah,
day.
it's not usually that hard to do that.
Yeah, it's not all that.
Well, because your mentality is like when it's not that hard to do that, it's okay. I'll just get something like that later. But like with
That's true.
keto, there is no
You
later.
can't
You're
do
not gonna
that.
have it again until you hit your goal. I mean, maybe you get 2 months of like
There is
excellent.
later.
Where is
Like,
later? I mean, you have to
yeah,
set.
like there's gonna be
Depending.
a few months and then it's later. Like,
No, not even a few months. You set a goal. Like for example, let's say you're like 220 something now. You want to get to 200. After you hit your 200
yeah.
mark, cheat day, or maybe even like 210 cheat day. Why not?
Well,
Cheat
yeah.
days help.
Like, sure, yeah. Once I lose like 20, 30 pounds, like I might just stop keto.
It'll come.
I might just do that. I might just stop keto and then I'll just
It'll
watch
come
my
right
diet in
back.
general.
Okay. Yeah, it's not bad.
Like I don't know. I don't know yet. Like I just
Yeah.
like, for now it's just this. And once I start looking good is when I'll make the executive decision.
All right, not
Um,
bad.
so that's what I've done so far this weekend. And did I do anything else? No, I think that's about it. What about you, Josiah?
Well, my weekend was pretty banger, if I do say so myself. So my buddy from Morningstar University hit me up. Caleb hit me up and was like, "Hey, you busy?" I was like, "No, not really." And he said, "You want to come to DC?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." And so he was in DC because they came from South Carolina. That's where the school's at, all the way to DC. And DC is only like 45 minutes away from me. And we went to the prayer march that actually just happened yesterday, 9/26, and it was crazy. There was a lot of speakers. There was worship. You could hear like the speakers. You could hear all the way down to the what is it? The Washington Monument, that huge like pillar thing. Is that what it's
Yeah.
called? Yeah.
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 So you could be like all the way down there and like all the way up the mall or whatever. You could still hear it. It was crazy. And so we started the march from I think the Capitol or something all the way around to somewhere else. I don't know, but there was like I think there was an estimated 100,000 people there, and I just looked around like everybody like Jesus shirts, shofars, everything. Like the preachers were on point. They're like, we want revival. We're gonna, but the only way to get revival is to repent. So we repent for the blood that's on our hands, the innocent blood. We were praying for the new judge that Trump just appointed in, praying for that, and it was really good. I was like, dang, like everybody was there, like had a Jesus T-shirt or something like that, and they're like Jesus saves. Like it was like awesome. Like so many people praying, so many people worshiping. It was just great to see like
That's awesome.
like-minded people, like so many like-minded people, because that's like the silent majority. Because I was thinking, I was like, who can stop this army? Like this is a great army. But then if you look at the riots or other places, you're like, dang, like you could get discouraged if you look at that stuff. But when you look at what's happening, like America, or I guess the leaders right now, like if that's allowed to happen in the Capitol, like that is awesome. Like it was not watered down at all. Like it was on point prophetically, biblically, spiritually. It was on point. It was not watered down. So I was very pleased with everything that took place. And while I was there, this I'm not sure what it's called. I'm gonna try to find it, but the South Korean uh, interviewer came up to me and Caleb, and he started interviewing us. He had like a camera guy there and stuff, and so he started interviewing me. So that was pretty cool too. And I got to talk. He asked me, he was like, "Do you think COVID can kill people?" I was like, "Yeah, of course I think COVID can kill people. The flu can kill people, Lyme disease can kill people." But I was just like, I don't think it's as dangerous as the media says it is. But of course it can kill people. But yeah.
Those are just the people who would like go up to people and try and make everybody look stupid.
True.
No,
Yeah.
but
Yeah,
he was legit. He was a conservative Christian, actually.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, but views
Okay.
are views, so you never know.
I mean, like, yeah, he may. I guess maybe he was probably he might have been doing it to actually like send like a good message out. I don't know.
Yeah, because he was like, who will you be voting for? I'm like, I'm voting for President Trump or whatever. And he's like, that opinion, your guys' opinion is actually unique because when we interviewed people in California and in New York, they were voting for Biden. So it was it was really cool, and I hope I can find whatever website or whatever he uses because I'd like to see if he posted that interview because that'd be cool.
That'd be cool.
But
Yeah.
it was a very very good time.
It's cool.
Sick.
It reminds me of kind of how me and Tom went to League of Legends Worlds, and like it was like that small majority thing where like everyone around you has the same like interest
Yeah.
and mindset, and like
You're like, dang,
everyone's
I'm not
geared
the only
same.
one.
Yeah, right. And it was just
Yeah.
thousands of people in one place, just like wow. I've never had
Yeah.
an experience like that yet with like, you know, some big Christian meetup, but I can relate to the feeling for sure.
Yeah.
You go to
I know Tom can.
March for Life.
No.
I've never
You ever
been
been to
there,
March
but
Life?
apparently I don't think I've been there, but apparently it was huge.
Yeah, I my school like drives people down to it if they want to go every year.
Nice. That's cool.
That is cool, yeah.
I haven't been though, but like maybe I go this year. I don't know. All right. So that's everybody's weekends.
Yeah.
All right. So we were gonna do fight or give up first.
Fight.
Fire, give up.
You want to go with the classic, and then we'll get down from there.
Of course, yes.
Okay, just a second. I gotta pull up the pictures on our group chat here, and you will be looking at Discord for these images. So let me pull up the first one. I'm dropping it. And what do we think?
Bro. I swear I'm not gonna be fighting like any of these. I'm
fighting that, bro. I'm fighting that.
I'm running. Like
No,
is the only option?
No, it's fight or give up.
Am I allowed to see it?
No,
Am I allowed to go?
it's not fight or flight. It's not fight or flight. It's fight or give up. So you either charge and fight that thing or you give up.
I give up.
You really think you can give up?
I'm not giving up.
I don't feel like you'd give up on any of these.
Like, okay. Here's what it is. I guess maybe I wouldn't give up, but I know I'm winning. Like,
so then you're gonna give up.
That's basically.
Well,
bro,
I'm thinking like maybe there's like a situation where like I'm fighting this thing and then like somehow I get on it because he's so big and like and then I start a life on him.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
Just turn him into your personal island.
I don't know.
No,
about
see,
he's not
yeah,
that
like
big.
honestly.
No, I'm thinking
he's not that big. He's the size of a mountain. He's the size of a mountain, bro.
Yeah, but like he has arms. Like he's gonna move. Like you could just fall off if this dude takes his morning stretch.
Okay, yeah, no. Okay, Jordan's right. He's not big enough to live on. He is not big enough to live on.
Like
he's the size of a mountain.
Okay, I'm thinking fight or give up, right? Give up means like you get killed in one blow and it's fine, or you fight it and you have a chance of winning, and B, I don't know.
Or you just don't. See, I would just simply.
I give up. There's no chance of winning.
I would just simply call down fire from heaven, and his head would.
Right. Yeah, right.
No
I would simply.
Bro, if Elijah could do it, I can do it.
Win. I would simply just win.
You're right, but we're doing.
I'm just built different.
Context of spiritual warfare. Okay.
No spiritual warfare allowed.
What?
Just try to giving up on any of them now.
No, I'm still fighting him.
Sense. Okay, let me change the picture here. We're gonna go.
I would try to find out what gives him life. If he's a rock, what gives him life?
Okay, like
okay, that's interesting. Okay, maybe I do fight. Because if you get to the core of what actually is powering him, like if he has like some like heart or something that you can get to and just shut him down like that, there might be a way. But I also like, are we going by the context of the weapons that these guys have? Because these guys don't have like one dagger.
Yeah,
bro, their positioning is just bad.
And their positioning is ass. You have to run and you have to be at his feet or something. Like I don't even know. And how fast is he moving? Is he like classic like anime where he's like oh.
And can he hear? It looks like he can see, but does he have eyes? Can he hear?
It looks like
what's his perception?
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, that's true. I mean, like, yeah, I guess I'd fight. I'd try. I'd look to see how to break him down.
I mean, you could kind of see like the only opening he has is in his eyes. So like, I feel like if you were able to climb yourself up this dude and like go into the eyes, kind of like how Pinocchio went into the mouth of the whale and like got it to sneeze itself out or whatever. I guess defeated the whale. You could probably go inside this guy's eyes and
Pinocchio did that.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
got.
I vaguely remember that scene, but
It's a small
Okay.
scene, but anyway, we're
Yeah.
gonna move on to the next fight or give up here. Let
I
me.
also think that guy probably has holes in him because he's a mountain. Like
yeah, like caves, like
Maybe.
Minecraft. Yeah, I would simply just get diamonds from
You
him
can probably
and then
find a
kill
hole.
him from the inside
Yeah.
out.
yeah.
I'd simply just
Like if you were in a
intervene.
cave, like how's he gonna get you? Like you have to like put
Lava
a speaker
bucket.
in there or something. I just
All
yeah,
right.
I just
Oh,
intervened.
this
I built
picture's
different.
big.
Okay,
Okay.
this
Oh,
guy, this
definitely
guy
fight.
just like
Definitely,
Definitely fight.
Yeah.
bro, you're so capped. You're
No,
so-
I'm fighting this guy. Look at the skeletons on his shoulder. If I have a team behind me, I can at least knock a couple of those out.
Bro, you have a team. When
No,
did you have a
no.
team?
What I'm saying is this isn't just about me. Let's say I was the last hope, right? If
Right.
I just give up, then there's no chance. But there's little skeletons on that guy. I can at least kill those guys.
Okay, that's true. You can get some stuff done. That's facts.
And what if
Yes.
the person giving this skeleton life is like a necromancer? Then if I take him out, then the skeleton will die.
That's
Okay,
true.
yeah. So chances are slim, yet you still okay.
I mean, if you
Because
look at his
there's
arm,
a chance.
if
There's
you
a
look at his
chance I
arm
fight.
too, it's like
That's kinda
really
what it is.
stringy. So you can like, I feel like there's a way to climb up to those to like his arm because it's just so stringy. Like there's a bunch of stuff hanging from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's all those little soldiers on his arm.
Like what would giving up even
Yeah,
do
but they're
for you?
skeletons, bro. Like
Just
look
like-
at
just
look
like
at your
fat.
scythe. Like you
Go
could.
out faster.
You go
like-
so is a theory that this guy would
So
like
there's no
not
pain
just
and suffering. That's the
he
only
would
reason you give
torture
up.
you. He would get his skeleton guys to literally torture you.
Well, like it's just like while you're fighting. Like I mean, I guess your adrenaline's running and stuff, so it's not that bad. But like it's just like why go through all that trouble if you're just like you're going out. Like
Because you might as well
just,
try. If there's really no if he's not gonna torture you and he's gonna kill you either way, why not
you
just
don't
fight?
know. You don't know that. Like it's like
Bro, what does he have to gain? He's literally just a
you
skeleton.
don't know. You don't know. You don't know. That's the thing.
So if I don't know, well, clearly this guy has a scythe and some large arrow. So clearly he has.
Yeah. Okay.
some
This guy looks like
special-
he looks like he's like some combat training. He could take out like a few skeletons definitely. Like
Yeah.
Dude, those skeletons
think
look
I
nothing to this guy.
yeah, that's true.
Like, really? Like, think about it. Like, this guy has a whole scythe that's that long. He could take a circle out in one spin.
Yeah.
And he looks experienced. I'd fight.
So do we
I'd
have
100
his
fight.
skill?
Yeah.
We have his skill or
Yeah,
just
yeah, yeah.
we're
Assume you're
him.
him. Assume you're him.
Oh yeah, I fight. Yeah.
I think I probably fight because the fact that you can take out some of the skeletons with you, like if that especially if you have people with you, that means that like you're at least doing something for them.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess I probably fight. And like skeletons are holy, so you can get in there and like shut down whatever's powering it. If he's not powered by his inside, then you can try and find the source.
Yep.
Just crack his head open.
All right, we're coming up to the next one here. This
All right.
one's, let's see here. This is going to be our last of this kind, I'm pretty sure.
Of the classics.
But this one's a hard one. This one's a hard one for sure.
Mhm.
I'm pulling it up here in a second. Now, personally, I'm giving up.
I'm giving up, bro. Dude,
100%.
what are you doing with that
Bro,
weapon?
look at that dude! Look at that
Dude,
dude! Do
What are
see
you
that
doing
guy's
with that
sword?
weapon? It doesn't matter.
Bro,
What are you doing with
dude,
that weapon?
You're slicing
what
this
that thing
man's
is?
throat!
That
What do you
thing's
mean?
flying. That thing's flying.
No, you're slicing his
Dude,
throat, bro. He's going
Dude,
down
you're
so
not
fast.
slicing anything. Hell
Yes,
no.
bro. Oh, okay.
Dude,
wait,
if any-
wait. No. What
Dude,
kind
you see
of
how
teeth
big
is
that thing
that,
is?
bro? He looks like he has human teeth. His teeth don't even look sharp. Look,
Okay, that's kind of
he's
true.
about to bite you. You literally shove that sword right up through his mouth, and he collapses. Okay,
Dude,
is
he's like a
freaking-
worm.
huge, though.
like
He's
you
big as
throw that.
frick.
You put
Bro,
that
what
through
kind
him,
of
it's not doing
physics is
anything.
that?
Dude,
No way that guy's gliding. What? That physics don't even work. What kind of creature is that?
No, I'm
He's
giving
not
up.
even
This is
flying.
my first give
no.
up. Dude, there's no chance. There's no chance.
No,
Dude,
look at that
alien.
guy's sword. He looks
Dude,
dope as frick.
Dude, this thing could be made of like rock. Do you see the scales on it?
No, yeah, I understand from the
scales?
outside, but from the inside, that thing is
From the
long-
inside,
is-
bro. From
is
the
long
inside,
enough. Is long enough to stick up through that bump on that guy's head.
Going
That's
down.
how long that sword is.
bro. From the inside, like once you're inside, then like sure, do what you want.
Okay,
You're
so
going out
literally,
anyway, but like,
so what I would do,
but like
is,
you're both going out at that point.
no. What I would do is because he's so long, his stomach won't digest you nearly as fast. So I'm just going.
Yeah,
the whole way
Josiah
down. I
has a
jump in,
point.
don't get bit.
Okay.
and
But you're
just slice
taking
them
that
up.
chance. You're
But do
taking
you
that
also
chance.
understand the amount of strength
Because
it would take?
Look at where his neck is.
actually,
Look at
like,
where
be
his
able to do
first
that.
wings. If you look at where his first wings are, you could consider that part his neck meaning you'd have to go down all of there until you're actually harmed theoretically by his bodily fluids.
Look, I'm still giving up. There's water right below him. You could just dive off and he ain't getting you. I feel like, cause look at
That's
all the
not giving
rocks.
up,
You
in
can't
the
that's
way.
run. You
running.
can't
You
run.
can't
You
run.
can't run.
Giving
can't
up in this
run.
If you
instant,
could, if
no,
you could
giving
run,
up is dropping your sword and just letting him eat you. That's giving up.
Okay.
Fighting is jumping into his mouth and slicing him from the inside.
okay, but what if you just like
Which is what
decide
I'm
to belly
doing.
flop in the water and just end it? Just end it like that. Like just like you're gone. I'm not letting this thing.
No, you can't do that.
I'm not gonna. I'm gonna let you get the chance, stupid. Like.
No.
I feel the amount of actual like bodily strength it would take to slice through this thing's entire neck.
Okay, but do you guys? Do you
I don't
see
even
this
think that
guy's-
this soldier
guy's
has it.
This guy's
I don't even
holding
think
the
he has
sword
it.
with one hand. That's
Dude,
probably
that
what he's
doesn't. It
Goku.
doesn't matter. Like this, he's not winning. He's not winning.
I think he could. Look at this
He
creature's
needs,
eyes. This
he needs
creature's
like
eyes
some
are on the
magical power or
This creature's
something. Like,
eyes are on the side of its head. It can't even
it
see
doesn't
the
matter.
guy right
It's
now.
coming right at him.
Okay, but
It's coming
technically,
right at him.
technically, it can't even shouldn't be.
And he
able to
doesn't even have
really.
space to move. He can't even like dive to the side to dodge or
No, he-
anything. Like he
he-
has
that's
to go
what-
inside.
That's the point. That's how you win.
Dude. But then you're dead too.
Nuh-uh. Like I just explained the
Uh-huh.
whole neck thing. You have
So
time.
we're basically concluding whether or not you fight or give up, you're going inside that thing. There's no
Yes.
getting
Yes.
around that.
You have
Then
to
you
go
might
inside.
as well fight. I retract
once
my
I'm
statement.
inside, I'm stabbing it. Like I'm trying to take it down with me.
Like you could either
I'm
go
dead.
for the.
I'm gone.
You
Like,
could go.
Not
I have no chance.
necessarily.
I don't think. Okay, I'll fight, but I think I have no chance.
Okay, so
Okay.
yeah.
So then you give
That's
up.
very
Why
good.
not give up then?
Cause I'm not a pussy. I ain't
Okay.
going down. I ain't going down like no pussy, bro. Come on.
all right.
I choose when I go out. I choose when I go out.
Yeah.
Josiah put in a good one here. I'm gonna definitely give this one a
Oh
try,
my,
but I
I'm
have to
scared.
provide context with it.
Okay.
Let's see. How many
Worry.
zeros, Josiah, if you know what I'm talking about? With the buck, buck.
Oh. 3 zeros.
3 zeros. Okay. A 1,000 chickens versus
1,000 chickens, bro. That's so easy. I'm fighting. What?
you. Josiah, I don't know.
Are they all coming from different directions or one direction?
No. Look at how many chickens are in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
You gonna
7,
count 'em?
8, 9, 10. That means 10 plus 3 zeros. So that's 10,000.
Okay, great math.
I'm still fighting. I'm still fighting. It doesn't matter how many chickens there are. This is like the second grader argument. How many second graders can you take if they come in waves of 10 with a fifth grader boss every 5 rounds? Like I'm just going. Like why
Bro,
not?
Chickens are mean though. They start plucking at you. If you fall,
Bro,
you're
one
screwed.
kick and they're dead. Like they're
Okay,
so
but
small.
10,000 of them.
10,000
10,000.
Dude,
Okay,
even if they're
are they
coming from all
bloodlust?
directions.
Are they bloodlust?
Are they bloodlust?
Yeah, these things are mad.
Yeah,
dude.
I imagine.
If they're bloodlust, bro, they can't fly fully, but they can jump high enough to get your face, bro. Their claws are sharp.
I'm fighting. bro.
10,000 bloodlust
fighting.
chickens. So you'd
I'm
rather
fighting.
go out.
And I'm confident that I
plucking.
win too. I'm confident.
Really? I'm fighting. I'm definitely still fighting, but will I win? Bro, look at their talons, bro.
Bro,
They're
with that-
bloodlust.
Dude, I'm
bloodlust.
bloodlust. I'm bloodlust. Dude,
Yeah, I'm
I
trying to
eat
hug it.
these things every day.
All right, we're
Like
changing it.
10% chicken. Like that's cannibalism at that point. Like
Bro, I would just take like 4 in 2 hands and just start wailing.
Like a rubber goose in gym class.
just grab him by the neck. Whoa, whoa.
Yeah. But 10,000's a lot, bro.
Dude, it's a lot.
No,
but, like,
not
only so many-
10,000. 1,000.
Only so many can come at
Okay,
you at once.
1,000 easy. 10,000.
Only so
You
many
said
can come at
3
you at
zeros.
once, though.
3 zeros is 1,000.
I said 3 zeros on top of
Look,
10.
look,
Which
I'm
is
just saying,
10,000.
once you get to a certain
Now it's
point-
10,000. Okay.
That's what I just
Dude,
explained.
he's
that.
switched it to 10,000 already. Okay, once there's a certain amount of chickens, the same amount are coming at. Only so many can come at you at once. Like if it's 1,000 or 10,000, you're still taking them all at once anyway. And it's just a matter of how tired you get after a certain amount. Like if it was like 1,000,000 chickens and you just had to keep fighting and you could never run,
Give
then
up.
I'd probably get tired. I'd probably give up. But like 10,000, like I feel like I could go for like how long would that even take?
Probably
2
like
hours?
10,000 in 2 hours.
No way. Chickens can live
I'm-
with their head cut off. You would have to make sure you're boom,
No,
boom,
only
boom.
for like 10 seconds, bro. Only for like 10 seconds.
No, all I'm saying is you have to know, like,
Look, let
That they're
me
dead
let
dead.
me assume
'Cause-
that I'm that I'm taking out like 5 with every like kick. 'Cause
Okay,
there's, like, they're,
I'm
like,
just
all
saying.
there.
No, you're not taking out 5 chickens' lives with one kick. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
You're,
no
you're
way. You're
winding
beat.
5 chickens with one kick.
Yeah, bro, a swan's wing can break your arm. I'm not saying chickens can do that, but I am saying 10,000 flaps plus talons plus beaks. Like, you're gonna have to crit hit these things
Dude, I
and take
think
them out
like
in
2
one
hours,
swing.
10,000 chickens. It'd probably take like 2 hours.
10 hours.
I'm fine. I'm chilling. I'm
I,
winning.
I would
hours.
I would say like 2
10
days, bro.
hours.
I'd say 2
10
days.
hours. That's
2
1,000
days.
Bro, it's
That's
10,000
chickens.
chickens.
That's 1,000 chickens
10,000.
per hour. 10 hours, bro. You
Okay,
think
10
you could-
hours. 10 hours. I'm still fighting. Like, I'm still fighting.
Oh,
hard.
I'm still fighting. Yeah.
And I still think I'm winning. Like,
I'm fighting too.
I don't think
but
you're winning.
God forbid.
Bro, those things will claw your stomach up. You'll start getting
okay,
pecked.
do you think
Bro,
you're
you'll
winning?
s-
Do you think
you'll
you're
s-
winning?
I want to think I'm winning, but in reality, I don't think I am.
Yeah, you ain't
I
winning.
would be so.
Bro,
You
I'm
know
winning.
how
I'm
loud that
winning,
would
though.
be? I would be so overwhelmed. If they're especially
I-
okay, if they're just dumb chickens, then yes. But if they're actually bloodlust,
Bro, they're
like,
bloodlust, but they're
flying
still
up.
chickens. Like, they're still dumb.
okay, but they're bloodlust, bro. Like they want to eat me.
I'm fighting. I'm fighting, and I'm gonna win.
All
Do I,
right.
do
I don't
have
think
a,
you
do
are.
I have a weapon of any sort or no?
No,
Yeah, I'm
No.
still winning.
only their bones.
It don't matter. Only their bones. Oh shoot, that's smart actually. Start using their talons.
That would take so long, and you would not be able to do that with the craziness going on around you.
Are they all coming from different directions too?
Yes,
Yeah.
Or are they all coming from like?
you
Like,
are
aren't-
surrounded by 10,000 chickens that
Okay,
are flapping
okay.
and jumping and
I
squawking.
don't even know why I'm asking.
And
I'm,
pecking
I'm
and
just trying to get
clawing.
more context,
Alright,
but I'm still
alright.
fighting no matter what. So
Next one.
Yeah, I'm so fighting.
I'm going for the win.
This one's gonna be interesting.
Okay.
There it is.
Teddy
Fight or give up?
Roosevelt.
Teddy
Hmm.
Roosevelt.
Are you fighting? Personally,
If I have to, yes.
I don't know. I
I'm
don't know,
fighting.
dude. Bull moose. Like, I'll fight, but I ain't winning.
So I put this one in as a joke, but I'm fighting.
I'm fighting.
You know
I'm
what
fighting.
it is? Is I'm honored to fight Teddy Roosevelt. Like that's
Yeah.
what it really comes down
True.
to. Like imagine like if I die, I'm dying like a man. If I win, then imagine the story I can tell. Like I fought Teddy Roosevelt and won. And are we going to the death, or are we just going to like like handshake? Like
Like a knockout, like boxing.
yeah, I'm fighting
Oh yeah, I'm fighting him.
easy. And
He's
and
dead.
like
Would
like,
you go to the
free.
death with
Like-
Teddy Roosevelt?
would I go to
If I had
if I
to,
had
yeah.
to, yeah. But like if it was like a choice, like did
Well,
I have to
I
fight
wouldn't
him,
wanna
or do I have to
kill him.
live with the dishonor that I turned down Teddy Roosevelt's fight to the death? Okay, what if it was like a duel, like an OG duel, like you have the gun and you're
No,
walking
no
forward,
guns.
and then
Oh, that's
and then you
stupid.
draw.
No gun.
No
No
guns.
guns. That's
Would-
cap.
you fighting or giving up there? Like
Well,
you
of
just
course
like
I'm fighting because
would
either
you
way
live
it's
with the
either instant
dishonor?
death.
okay. What if it was
It's
it
not
was like
always
fight
instant. You
fight
could
or
just
not? What if it was
miss.
just fight or not, and you would just get like the shame on your name for not fighting him after you got challenged?
Oh.
What,
if,
with a
if
gun?
If Teddy Roosevelt in
Teddy
modern
Roosevelt
day
was
would
like
walk up to me and be like, "I want to fight you."
and then but it was like a
Fight or not
classic
fight?
duel. It was a classic duel because you don't always die in a duel either. It's just like whoever draws and shoots and hits first.
Oh, well, if it's like today and
But
if
you
it's
could
like
die.
legit and I don't have to fight him, then I'm not fighting him. I'm not dueling him. I don't want to get shot. Why would I kill Teddy Roosevelt? Because I'll be
I mean, like,
dishonored.
if he challenged you and you won, like that's clout.
Who
like-
cares? What's the point? I don't want to kill him and I don't want to die.
Well, if it's self-defense.
What's not self-defense because I have an option not to do it.
Okay, that's true. That's true.
All right, we're done with Teddy.
I'd fight.
Most people would fight. I'd agree.
You would fight in the gunfight. You would fight, really.
No, in the gunfight,
If Teddy Roosevelt
no,
actually
if-
right
if
now
Teddy Roosevelt was
hopped
like,
out of the grave and was, yeah,
duel me with a pistol right now, I'd say no because there's no way I'm winning. But
Alright,
exactly.
but
is-
if it came down to like a boxing match, I'm there all day.
this is
Because
our
that's up
last
to the
one.
death. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
I would
well-
do that too.
If it was to the death in self-defense, I'd fight too. Like,
All right, we
Well,
ready for
yeah.
the last one?
Okay.
all right, yep.
All right, here we go. Last one.
Yeah, bro. I'm
Are
fighting, though.
are we fighting the codename kids next
easy,
door?
bro?
Yeah,
Real easy, dude. They fly planes
I don't think
and
it's
stuff.
easy.
They,
Yeah.
bro.
It's not
they're like,
easy. It's
They're
not
like in
easy.
second grade, bro. Like
No, they're big kids, bro.
they're big kids. Like what, 4th grade?
No, they're bigger than that.
No, they're not, bro.
Hold on, I'm gonna look up
Yeah-huh.
weapons.
Look
of
up how old they are.
Yeah.
How old is code name Kids Next Door Kids.
10 years old.
Oh,
They're 10. Yeah, bro, they're in 5th grade.
Okay.
Max.
Weapons of codename Kids Next Door. 'Cause I
okay,
know
but they
they
got
some
number
stuff.
one.
Fighting.
They got number one though. Like,
Bro,
do
they
got
have
number
so many guns.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, do we get a
Plus
weapon?
they have those hamsters.
Do we get a weapon?
They have 113 weapons, dude.
Okay, I'm fighting, but I'm not saying I'm gonna win.
I'm fighting and I'm taking their weapon and I'm beating them with it. Okay,
Like,
this
if I
is
get- if I
okay.
get,
This is
like, one
no
of their guns,
planning.
That's
This
it.
is I see them on the street and I square up with them. They don't get to extra plan, go back to their tree.
What? Then what's the point?
No. It's they see you on the street. and
Okay, yeah,
you-
you're right.
And you're
So
out of
they've
them.
already targeted me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I'm still fighting then.
I mean, I'm fighting, but I don't
I'll
think I'm
probably
gonna
get
win.
covered
I
in
probably
mustard or
won't.
something.
Yeah, like something's gonna happen.
Covered
Like,
in
if-
mustard. You
One
might
of-
get
one
hit
of
with
their
the common
weapons-
cold.
Like, if I
but
get one
that's
of their
it.
guns or something, it's done for them. It's done.
Yeah, true.
They're in fifth grade, bro. See me 1v1ing paint, 5th graders in paintball. See what happens. Like,
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I think that's it for the fight or give up segment.
All right.
It seems like the majority of things, even as little as 5,
Even if you have like a
olds.
0.1% chance of winning, I guess we would just fight because there's a
Yeah.
chance. If there's
Yeah.
a chance, you fight. If there's no chance at
True.
all,
So
You still
TLDR,
fight.
the
There's
fight or
always a
give
chance if you fight.
nah. I guess usually, yeah.
I mean, look at Avengers.
Okay, what if? Okay, here's a good hypothetical. What if it was like you are chained to like a wall, and you're being tortured every single day,
That's the
and
alternative.
you have the option to opt out. Just like, are you doing it? Or are you fighting? Are you
It depends.
are you gonna let these people keep torturing you, hoping for a day that you'll be rescued?
No.
I'll give it like a week max.
If it's for Jesus, if I'm being martyred and tortured for Jesus, I'm holding on.
Well,
And
that's different. Yeah, that's
No,
different.
that's not
Okay,
different. That's
How
reality.
about this? You are in. Okay, so how about you are in the U.S. Army and you're held captive by like whoever we're in a war with,
Yeah.
and they're torturing you for information. Are you opting out?
No.
Even if you give the information, you're still thinking like these guys aren't gonna let me go. So
I'm not giving the information, and
are you just gonna let them keep torturing you?
I guess
Like I feel like
I would pray. I'd have to pray
at
about it.
that
I'd have to
point-
get a word.
Well, I think I'm probably
Why?
like I would need somebody else to save me. I mean, I guess people
Yeah.
would be looking for you at that point because you're in that. So,
There'd be so many people.
but how
praying
long
for
would
you
that
and looking
take?
for you.
Like, think about the people who were tortured, like during like some of the world wars and stuff.
Well,
like,
yeah,
they were there for years.
Think of Corey ten Boom. She could have opted out.
I can't imagine. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'd probably want to.
I would need supernatural help to get through it. 100%.
I don't think I'd talk though. I think I have the mental fortitude to not spit whatever information. But like
You'd have the mental fortitude not to spit, but not.
I
but you
think
would to
yeah,
kill
because
yourself?
because at that point it's like it's a matter of who am I hurting, just myself, or am I hurting other people and bringing them down with me? Because even
Right.
if you talk, like a lot of the time, like it's not guaranteed you're gonna get out alive either. Like
Right. I've always wondered in movies and stuff, like, why don't people just lie? People like will torture them in movie for a couple seconds. Where are they? Oh, they went this way. Why don't you just say they went the
well,
other
I mean,
way?
at that point, like I feel like a lot of people pride gets in the way in movies. Like
Why don't you just say, oh, this is how you do it, but it's not actually. how you do it.
Okay. So
Like-
if you were held captive and me, Tom, the boys were somewhere trying to escape, would you give up 7 of the boys' location?
hell no.
Ooh, no way.
Okay,
No
so
way.
and they would probably know. Like, think of Among Us, right? You're like, they're asking you, where were you? Or like, if let's say you're the imposter, right? You're being held captive, and 6 people capture you and ask you, where were you? Or where are the boys? And you're like, I was in electrical. Like, they could say, they could know that you weren't there because they have other people there. You know, like, where are the boys?
Oh, yeah,
okay,
okay,
they're
yeah.
they're in the Saudi Arabian bunker at XYZ, and they're like,
Dang,
oh,
bro.
that's actually not true because we have all our people there. And
Even
it's
when
like-
even when people lie a lot of the time, they still get tortured because you see like in The Walking Dead, right? There's Daryl like tortures that one kid, and then the kid's telling him like the truth, but Daryl's still like, nah, that's BS. Like I'm just gonna keep going.
Yeah,
So
that's
like,
true. Like for instance,
and
and
pride's a big thing.
you remember Dr. Stone, Jordan?
Yeah.
You remember how when Monkey Man was talking to Big
Monkey
Brain
Man.
Man, I forget his name. And he was like, "What's the formula to the
The
revival
miracle
potion?"
water.
Yeah, he could literally have just lied about the percentages. He would have died still, or whatever, died.
That wasn't the thing at hand though. He
Yes, it
died?
was. He
No,
was like,
no.
I can't kill you until I have the formula. So he literally could have given him a fake formula, still could have finessed him, and then he would have went back, tried the
Well,
formula, and it just wouldn't have worked.
did they kill him or something? Like they could have like used the formula and known it was fake afterwards. Like,
Yeah, but they would have killed him either way.
I don't know.
well,
This is really confusing.
okay. How about this? How about this? If all the boys were captured in different locations,
Yeah.
would you have faith that all the boys wouldn't tattle for their own butt?
I
So
think
prisoner's
I
dilemma,
wouldn't.
basically.
I wouldn't have
I,
faith in.
I
Not
think
in all the boys. Not in all the boys.
I think I have faith in almost all the boys that they wouldn't talk.
Really?
Yeah.
Who? Okay.
No,
What?
no, no
Not all.
who's.
No,
No.
don't say names. No.
Yeah.
I think Josiah's talking.
Yeah. It's me. I don't have faith in myself.
Yeah, okay. So if I was held captive in a prison as an army soldier with little hope to get out, and I was being tortured every single day, I'd give it probably 2 weeks before I'd opt out. Maybe a week. I feel like it depends because in the moment, like you're getting tortured every day, like yikes.
Like you're getting whipped 5 hours
like
a
they're like
day
pulling
and
off
fed.
your fingernails and stuff.
Oh
Like
my!
they're like, yeah.
I don't think people actually do that
Well,
unless
not
it's like.
anymore. But like,
But like I've heard testimonies of like Christians like going to being captured by Russians and like crazy stuff, like wiping, like feces all over you, getting your face shoved in toilets and stuff, like just being punched for no reason, like.
Okay. Anyway.
But they find comfort in the Lord.
yeah, okay, that's true. There's like, did I ever tell you guys about a book I read last semester in my philosophy class, and it was like I forget what the guy's name was. Oh, Viktor Frankl, and he was like held in a concentration camp, and in order to like keep his sanity, because like people would just like lose like their emotional side because they had to be numb to it because they were just seeing all this horror every day.
Yeah.
So to keep his sanity, he would use his logic and then use the Lord to like keep his just like keep himself sane. So like when
Yeah.
like he saw like the example was like he saw like a big like beautiful view when he was on like a train, and he like felt nothing, and he was like, I need to be like, oh, this is beautiful. I need to like actually feel something from this view. So he like willed it, and I think he was Jewish. And it was
Did it work?
yeah, it did. I mean, he got out alive. He wrote a book about it. Now he like goes around and does talks. Or I think
Nice.
he could be dead.
Yeah, I heard one where this guy was in a prison or something, and he was like, every day they would indoctrinate him and get him to recite like the communist regime or whatever it was, and slowly but surely, like, and this guy was a strong Christian before, but he was just saying that over and over and over. And then he was just like, Lord, like, he was about to give up pretty much because he was about to just give up his faith. And then I think one of the prison guards or something, there was like a page from Romans from the Bible came out, and he was about to use it to wipe himself to get all the feces and excrement off of him. But then he realized it was a page of the Bible, and then he treasured that so much, and he was able to read that, and it renewed his mind, and he was able to keep going. But yeah, and if you like, I haven't read a lot of it, but there's a book called the Fox's Book of Martyrs. Like, there's some crazy like stuff that martyrs went through, like being tied, their skin tied to like animals, and the animals would just run loose and drag them across the freaking stuff. Like, there's some messed up crap out there, man. But if it's for the Lord, like, I hope I'd be strong enough to take it.
All right. Well, that's fire give up. Moving on. We have some would you rather's, but like specifically just the one. Like I have two other ones, but like the one specific one we were talking about earlier this week is I think the poop debate, but it's mostly because of Jordan. So
Why? What
would
did
you
I
rather
say?
have a super arm or a super leg?
Oh, Hondo super leg. I
Bro,
remember
it's
saying
it's
that.
super arm, no question. Like
Yeah, it's
I
super
even went around
leg.
and asked people on campus, and I haven't gotten a single super leg, and I tried advocating for it, and they're like, nah, super arm. Like facts. Like
I can see the super leg coming in handy though. Bro, no, super leg, yep.
Yeah,
Super
thank
leg,
you.
definitely.
Dude, you
why
got
Yeah,
like
yeah.
why
your
Now that I'm
why?
thinking about it.
speed,
Okay,
jumping
what am I
One
height.
doing
super
with the
leg.
super
One
arm?
super leg.
I
What are you
understand
doing
it's
with a super
one.
arm?
I understand it's one. The only thing I can see myself doing with super arm is like good pull-ups. I could beat anyone in an arm wrestle. I could throw stuff really hard, right? But
Throwing stuff
super
really hard.
leg, you know that scene in Hunter x Hunter where Killua is running like if I have one leg and I can upgrade it, I could like boom, and my next leg's a smaller hop, but then I could be
Bro,
like boom again.
But
Like
you have a super arm. You can propel yourself with your arm still.
no, you can't. What are you running like a zombie?
Dude,
Like
when you're that strong on your arms, that's why people can do handstands.
no,
They can hold themselves up so
no, I
well.
understand that, but the
Like balance has
no
minimal to do with
human,
it. At that
no
point, it just
human
has
could
strength.
run with one super
And imagine your
arm.
grip strength, bro. Your grip
For
strength.
what? For what? You hanging off a cliff?
For what? What do you need to be fast for, bro? Like
What do I
Because
need to
that'd
be
be way.
fast
What do I
for,
need to
bro?
throw a ball for? Yeah,
yeah,
like
how
what?
fast are you running at that point? Like 20 miles an hour? Like
You're running. It depends on how super it is.
if you have two super legs, I'm team super legs.
It
But
depends
one
on how
super leg,
super
no,
it is.
I'm super arm. Bro,
No.
throwing stuff super hard is like that's such a flex, and that could come in handy. Like I don't
Yeah,
know.
it's like a gun. Like
Bro,
you
it
could
is
kill
like a gun.
someone.
You could actually kill somebody throwing
Yeah,
something.
you could kick somebody's head off.
Yeah.
Like a soccer
Yeah.
ball.
Dude, but no, super arm would beat super leg in a fight, Hundo.
No,
bro.
it would not.
Yes,
super
it
leg
would.
no,
Dude,
super leg
throwing
has
stuff,
more length.
throwing, and dude,
Okay, wait,
super
you're
arm
right,
could
you're
just
right,
pick up a rock and throw it at super leg. Like
and
super leg's
super leg
done.
could be like, boom, kick it out of there,
Now,
boom, kick
then
it out of
again, I
there.
guess if you have a super arm, it doesn't mean you're accurate.
True.
But then again, you could be the best pitcher in baseball history,
Or you could kill somebody.
or you could kill somebody
If you
while being
hit
the
some,
best
yeah, if you hit
baseball pitcher in
someone,
history, and then you hit them, and
Yeah,
they're
poof.
out. They're done.
yeah, they're literally dead.
That's third-degree manslaughter.
Yeah. But super leg kickball, undefeated. Football, you could kick it literally to the
I
end
mean,
of the
okay, yeah, you could get some nasty.
soccer.
Bro, but like football with super arm, you're
That's
like
true,
you're
but
stiff
you're
arming
not
people.
accurate. You're still
You're
not
stiff.
accurate.
No, you don't have to throw, bro. You can just grab it. You're stiff
But
arming
you're
people
dumb
left and right.
fast. You're dumb fast.
You don't have to be fast at that point, bro. Like, dude, super arm would kill in football. Like, you would just be moving people aside, like whoosh, holding the ball in this hand.
Yeah, super leg. You'd just be faster than everybody else.
Yeah, but you have to run. I guess if you run through somebody that, I mean,
Bro, if
okay.
you're able to,
There's a lot of
coordinate
benefits
your
to both.
legs,
There's a lot of
like-
benefits to both. I'm still team super arm.
Jordan, vouch for super leg.
Bro, I'm super leg still. Like thinking about what Tom said about football. Like you would be worth so much more money because if you had
Wouldn't
a
you
super
be a way
leg,
faster swimmer with? I'm sorry, keep going.
when you have super leg, like you'll never have to punt it again when you could just kick a field goal, and you'll
True.
always, no
That's
matter when you
true.
get the ball, you'll always get 3
But
points.
you'd also have to be accurate.
True.
Mm,
And you also have to not.
Because you're going to be way less accurate from far away. Like if you're like at
not
the
if you
goal
kick
line,
it fast enough.
there's like no question that you can do it like that far, but you have to hit it straight that far. Because like even if it's like a little bit off, like at that point, like it's not
Yeah,
going.
that's when you practice forever.
Yeah.
It's your only
That's
job.
true.
I
That's
think,
true.
I think you'd be a way better swimmer versus an arm. I think super leg you'd be a
Oh
way
yeah,
faster swimmer.
your
Okay,
leg would
okay,
be like
but
an
what
engine.
is what super arm, super leg? Which one's more practical for modern life?
Modern life? Probably
Faster
super
bike
leg.
rider, faster swimmer, faster runner.
But what is that practical for modern life? Do you need that stuff?
Okay, what do you need to do? Crush an apple? Okay, cool.
No, I'm saying like both of them aren't necessarily like important for modern life, but like which ones? I'm like,
Definitely super leg. The only
dude,
thing.
imagine shot put.
What's
Okay,
shot
but
be an
that's not
Olympic shot
modern.
putter.
That's not
Be
practical
an
at
Olympic
all.
shot putter.
You're
That's
saying
not
everyday
practical.
life. Everyday
Yeah,
life.
that's true. That's true. Everyday life, I guess super leg would probably win.
Yeah.
I just think having a super arm would be cooler. I don't know. Because like both, like you don't need, but like having a super arm would be way cooler. I don't know. I feel like that's just like bigger flex. I think it's a bigger flex.
I don't know.
But then again, being able to jump really high is a flex. But I think that's all you
Yeah,
got.
you could do like a kickflip. Like you go. Imagine super leg on a diving board.
That's true. That's true. All right, so I'm super arm. You guys are super leg.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're mad.
Okay. Okay, I got 2 more would you rathers. All right, would you rather have no knees or no elbows?
So what does that mean?
Like you have
No,
So
stick
my-
arms.
so my
like,
arms
your
are like
arms
this.
are like this,
Oh, let me play league.
or your or you have like 2 peg legs.
2 peg legs.
I mean, does that mean
Ah.
you could like never sit down without your legs being out in front
Yeah,
of you?
Yup.
yeah,
Oh, I think no elbows then.
dude. But
'Cause
like,
at least they can go to the side. You can't put your legs anywhere else. Like where are you putting your legs?
that's true. I mean, my legs are straight right now.
Mine aren't. Mine are always tucked up under me almost.
True.
That's true. I don't know how I feel about this one. They both just sound like they suck.
I'd rather have no legs than
Because
peg
with your
legs.
arms, you still have your fingers. You know, you still have this that you're able to move. You have your wrist, right? With
Yeah.
your legs, like your ankles or toes aren't gonna be as
Bro,
much useful as your
Me
fingers.
scrolling through
whatever.
TikTok like this.
Yeah, no, I think if it comes down to it, definitely peg leg. But at the same time, like if I had the choice, I'd just operate.
wait.
Peg leg is more practical, I think.
It's
Because,
more
like,
practical.
Maybe
You
you're
can
right.
you
Maybe
can get a
you're right.
wheelchair and stuff, and you can still kind of walk.
Bro, I'd
Kinda.
literally rather
maybe
get
you're
my
right,
stuff
peg leg.
amputated.
I think I'm team peg leg because like elbows
Yeah.
are so important. Like
I think I am team peg leg. Actually, you're right.
I wouldn't be able to
I
do
couldn't.
this
I couldn't
anymore.
even feed myself. Yeah.
Oh,
You're
feeding
right,
yourself.
team peg.
Oh yeah, that would. You
That's
can't-
not possible.
You actually can't. Wow.
You
that's
just need no. You just need
You have
a
to, like-
comically large spoon.
comically large spoon. All right. Yeah, I'm team peg leg. I'm peg leg.
Yeah, team peg leg. Yeah.
All right. I got one more. Would you rather speak every language
Ooh, a good one, finally. Positive one.
or play every instrument
Speak every
to
language.
like a master level, in every
Every
instrument?
instrument. Every instrument.
Every
I
language.
think I'm every instrument.
Every
No
instrument.
way.
Because you are speaking every language in a sense. Everybody can understand
true,
the
that's true.
musical and the creativity. Like,
Dude, like being able to play every instrument, like that's awesome. Like
yeah, even like the ones that we don't know about, like the ones from other cultures, like those
yeah.
are dope too.
All
If I
right,
know
all
how
right.
to,
Let me flip the cards then. Which one's more practical? Speaking every language.
I honestly think that
every
instrument's probably more
instrument,
practical.
because every
everybody's-
language.
almost
Well, how
everybody's
yeah.
many times
speaking
a
it.
day are
hey,
you
how's
gonna
your
need?
day? Hey, how's your day? Oh, hey, how's your day? In any language I want. Like we have
It
the
doesn't
technology
always
for that.
translate
have that.
perfectly.
It
Doesn't matter.
You can communicate pretty well with like.
Okay, so
every-
you're on the
Plus,
street
the
and some
gift of
French guy
tongue
asks you for
could help you with
directions.
I'm like, yeah, I'm definitely every instrument, but it's more practical, I think. 'Cause,
Yeah.
like, I mean, like most people speak English anyway, and like I'm not like unless you're traveling somewhere, like you, I don't know. But then again, also every instrument, like what like the 2 instruments that like really like you could just learn piano and guitar, like those 2 instruments. So like at that point, like you have that down, and like you could like almost every culture has like used those 2 instruments. Like those are like the instruments.
I
So,
don't know
like-
about that. Not
But like when it
piano.
comes to language, like there's like okay. Nah, yeah, I'm team every instrument. Never mind.
Yeah, team every instrument. Hundo.
Because like I already speak English. Like if I didn't speak English,
Yeah.
then it might be different. And of course I can speak some German. All right. That's it for all my would you rathers. So now I just have like random questions. How much time do we have left?
We're at 48 right now. 49.
All right. So we can just do one of these. All right. I'll do this one. All right. So I think we each should run down everything that we ever wanted to be when we were older, when we were kids.
Like make a list.
Yeah, just run down just everything that you remember that you wanted to be when you're older. So like when I was a really little kid, first thing I ever wanted to be was a rock star. That was when I was like 6.
Basic.
And so my parents would just get me a bunch of different instruments, and I would like slightly learn all of them, and then like I would just like drop them. And then when I was in elementary school, like 4th and 5th grade, I played bass guitar in 4th grade. I played bass guitar in 3rd grade, and then 4th grade I played trombone. I don't remember how to play
Nice.
them at all.
Dang,
It'd be kind of cool if I still did.
that would be cool.
But then like later on, like I got piano lessons when I was a kid. I didn't remember any of them, and then I learned piano again when I like graduated high school. Now I'm playing guitar again. Like so like that's always been like kind of like a hobby thing that I've liked, but like haven't totally committed myself to until recent. And so that was a thing, rock star. Then after that, I wanted to be a teacher for a while when I was in high school.
Oh yeah.
Um,
I want to be a Minecraft
and like I
PvPer,
still would be a teacher, honestly.
Minecraft YouTuber.
Like to this like one day like after I'm like successful in my career, like being like a professor or something would be sick. I'd be down for that. Um, and like nowadays it's like I just have like a dream about having a desk job. It doesn't honestly really matter exactly what my work is, but like analytical work, anything like that, like just having a desk job 9 to 5, like nice.
That's
And
what you want? That's
and
your dream?
I also wanted to be a pro gamer. That was a thing. And I wanted to be a streamer. That was a thing. But and a YouTuber. Oh, and
Which we are.
and I wanted to be a graphic design person. And I also wanted to be a video editor. These are all like high school. Those are most recent, all the recent ones when I was like actually trying to figure out what I want to do. But like now, honestly, yeah, my dream is like 9 to 5, 6 figures, just like just like desk job, like doing analytical work,
F.
maybe being on like a board at like a company and like trying to make like big decisions for the company. Like that just sounds sick.
I agree with them.
That's basically my job.
All right, so
Except for the 6-figure part.
well, I mean, I don't need 6 figures either. Like five figures would be fine if it's like, but like like a chance to like up myself. So like
Bro,
if I try
six-
hard,
I
get,
look
like,
at I
I'm
look
moving
at
up
the
business.
I look at 6 figures the way women look at 6 foot. Like if it's under 6 figures, I'm like, oh no, that's L.
Honestly, if there's no chance to promote to 6 figures, then like would I really want that job like long?
Oh, are you
lately?
talking about other women
I
with
don't
6 figures or yourself with 6 figures, Josiah?
I'm saying I'm comparing it to the way women
Like
look
the
at
women
like
look
6
at
feet.
men and they're like, I want 6 feet.
All right, so yeah, that's what I'm
But
saying.
then
Do you
like
look at a
guys
woman?
look at jobs. Like Josiah looks at jobs. He's like, I want 6 figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not talking about
But like
looking at
6 figures
women at
off the
all.
bat
No.
isn't necessarily a thing. Like being able to
Yeah,
like
not off the bat.
promote yourself in a company, that's like super attractive because that means like if you work hard, then you have the chance to like make it big. That's really like what would be most attractive in a company.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
when I hear 6 figures, like, oh, they're doing well. But under 6 figures, like, eh.
Yeah, that's fine.
But even though that's not really necessarily true, just like for women, when they're like, oh, 6 feet, like I want 6 feet, 5'9",
But does that mean like someone who's 6 feet isn't like it isn't an outstanding man? Like no.
Right. That's true. Yeah.
All right. So what do you guys got a rundown of all the things you ever wanted to be?
When I was a kid, I wanted to be Tarzan or a monkey or live in the jungle, and I would always talk about moving to Africa. I think part of it was actually maybe minister in Africa, but I did want to live in Africa. I wanted a son named Mufasa or something like that. But yeah, because I wanted to be a cryptozoologist. You know what that is?
No.
That was my password for theft. Cryptozoologist is hunting for cryptids, so like Loch Ness monster, Bigfoot. You would study the different things, Mothman, stuff like that. I wanted to study, research it, find different things about them. And I still find that stuff very interesting, but I think a lot of it does have spiritual context now that I think I have more understanding. But yeah, that's what I wanted to be.
That's it? That's all you got? Anything
Well,
else?
I mentioned stuff like I'm either going to be a drug dealer or missionary because like I live in Baltimore, but like drug dealing is appealing. Like I was like, I don't smoke weed and I would
Like
never.
that's
Like
money. Like
that's easy money. Like I get this pack
Like,
of weed,
if-
I don't
yeah.
want to smoke it. I sell it, bro. That's easy money. I was like, dang, like that's something I've always been interested in is getting something and then selling it and making money. Like that simple process.
Yeah,
is
but would
something
you
I've
have a
always enjoyed.
problem with making that product more easily accessible to people?
I would.
You have a problem
I
with
would.
that?
Yeah.
I don't know necessarily if I have a huge problem with that because I feel like people who want to do it are gonna do it anyway.
Well, of course, but then
'Cause-
like you could say the same thing about abortion. Like I'm
that's
them
true, that's true,
promoting
that's true, that's true.
their sin
That's true.
directly.
But that sin is only affecting themselves.
Right.
but
And
you're
I'm
an
helping
enabler.
I'm helping them with that. It's like an alcoholic asking, "Hey, can you buy me this?" Or a young person, "Hey,
That's
can
true.
you
That's
buy
true.
me this
Yeah,
jewel?"
yeah.
I'm directly
Okay.
helping that.
Okay. What about you, Jordan?
My list was fairly short. It was like I remember we took a field trip and like whenever to like the coin mint. That was really dope. I wanted to be a worker in the coin mint because money looked fun. I was like,
Two-
oh, why
sound
can't I
type beat.
just make money by making
I'll just make
money?
me, yeah,
Yeah, free. And then
biggest brain.
I just print money, then I'll have more money.
yeah. And then I was like, I got into stand up really early in my life, like fifth or sixth grade, like with Gabriel Iglesias. And I think I wanted to do that for a bit. I was like, oh, what
Like,
if I
you
just like
actually want to be a stand-up comedian?
I wanted
I
to at one
okay,
point.
actually, yeah, I wanted to be a
Interesting.
stand-up comedian for a while too. I forgot
Yeah.
about that. That was like 8th grade, I think.
And then I kind of just
Or
lost
more.
track of what I wanted to do. I didn't know. Like basically like what people tell me, oh, you like driving? I'm like, yeah. This is when I was like 12 because I
Be a
did
trucker.
go-karts a lot. And they were like, what car do you want? I was like, Honda Civic. So like I was just like the first thing that came to mind, like the most basic
Bro,
thing.
99 Honda
So
Civic for free on Craigslist right now.
so
Nah.
and then after that they were like, what kind of job do you want? And I was like, I don't know, a desk job, a office. And I'm like still that way, but like I know what goes on behind the office now, and like I'm with Tom when I say like that's actually more appealing that you can like make decisions that impact the company that you're working for rather than being like a cashier. Like
Oh yeah, definitely.
Or like yeah, like a 9 to 5 desk job is actually like more appealing to me at this point in my life than like any other dream job that I've had. Other than like maybe video editing. Video editing would be cool still. But because like but that's still like a 9 to 5 like in an office. Like I'd still do that.
I think video editing is
Yeah.
probably a lot longer
Well,
than nine to
your
five.
9
But
to 5 would really depend on, like you guys were saying, is your influence. Because you could have a 9 to 5, like as a bookkeeper, I could be a bookkeeper for a large firm where I'm literally just entering numbers. But I'm not. Since I'm at a small firm, I do get to have a say and have an opinion and talk to my boss and the owner, which is a lot better than just grinding it out 9 to 5 every single day. So you do have to have a specific type of 9 to 5 if that's what you
yeah,
want.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like the way I think is like, oh, you start out with like, oh yeah, I'm just entering numbers, but then like you climb up the company, and like eventually, like my dream would be to be like on like a board where I'm making like big decisions for like a decent sized company,
Mm-hmm.
and like like you're going to meetings and stuff, and you're like maybe you travel around for meetings too. Like depends on how big the company is. Like that just sounds really nice. Like that's more appealing to me than like
Business
any other like
trip.
random jobs that I've thought about in the past. Like would
Like
I like
trades.
nowadays would I want to be a rock star? No, like cringe. Would I want to be a pro gamer anymore? No.
Really?
Yeah, no
If you
way.
had the option to play on LCS, you would
No,
rather have a
no,
desk job.
that's literally like a life sucking job. Like that's all you can do.
That's
It's
true.
just that's just not worth it.
But
Um
it is only for a season. You could literally keep that up for 5 years because that's only probably
oh,
only
for a
you're
season of your
good
life, you
for.
mean? Oh yeah, okay, that's true. It's still
And
just
then
like I don't know.
use that.
That's like the prime of your life though. Like your 20s. Like you're
Not real. The prime of your life, if you play your cards right, could easily be your 30s.
Or your
okay,
40s.
yeah. I guess. It's just like I don't
And
know. It's just not
each
appealing.
season has its prime.
I'm
Prime of
just
your life, you
I'm
and your
not
wife,
about it.
honeymoon stage. Prime of your life, your kids, first have kids. Prime of your life,
I
your kids are
yeah,
older, they're in
okay.
college.
I just
You're full of wisdom.
like
Prime of
yeah,
your
okay,
life,
look,
your
look
kids
the
are moved
prime of my
out.
life like I don't know. I'm not I wouldn't want to do that anymore. I just know I wouldn't want to do that anymore.
All right,
Being a
we're
YouTuber,
coming up on 2 minutes.
being a YouTuber, like maybe I don't want to do that. I wouldn't mind that. I don't know if I have the grit and like to actually like go out and do it unless I already had like a fan base. Like streaming, like I like that was kind of cool, and like I still have people who ask me to stream, but like I don't know, it's like not that great. All right.
So you'd rather have
Well,
a 9 to 5 than be Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast is so much
okay, no,
different.
I'd probably rather be Mr. Beast. But like think about the longevity of that. Like imagine being Mr. Beast and having kids. Like I just feel like
That would be okay. I would never post my kids on social media if I was Mr. Beast, for one.
yeah, I just like I'm mad like I feel like I don't know, I like the idea of having like a 9 to 5 desk job. I'm just about that
It would
now.
be cool to be someone like Dream, where he literally is just like has someone to make him Minecraft stuff, like whatever he thinks of. Like he has, I think George or whoever does it like can edit to make
Yeah,
it. I think that'd be pretty cool if I'm just like, hey, can you do this? I've always wanted to do that with music. Like, hey, can you make this beat? Can you make me sound like this?
yeah,
But I
yeah,
just
yeah.
don't have the money or the connections to do that. Otherwise, I probably would do that.
Yeah. Okay, we're running out of time.
Yep, 30 seconds.
Thanks for watching this episode of the Poop Debate podcast. I think that was another successful run. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. You know all those good stuff.
Amen.
And we'll be back next week with whatever stupid stuff we're gonna talk about.
All right.
Yep. All right. See you guys.
Bye.